Hello, this is Blakey Crow. I usually walk twice a day for exercise. Right after lunch, there's a mile loop that goes around my house. I walk around that loop for a mile. Then later in the afternoon, or sometimes at night, I will walk from my house down to the pier. We have a 500-foot pier, and I'll walk from my house. I'm just leaving my house, and I'm on my way to the pier. So I'm just going down the road just a short ways, and then I'll go across the parking lot and then the sidewalk going down to the pier. So I do this walk either late afternoon or I'll do it at night sometimes. Of course, sometimes it's raining and I can't do either. But if the sun is shining and it's okay, then I'll walk twice a day for exercise. So it takes about 30 minutes to walk around the mile loop, and don't take as long to walk on the pier, but it's something I enjoy doing. So right now, where I'm walking, I'm going to see if I can switch from selfie to the distance mode. And if it did, then I'm showing you the basketball court. It might not have done it, I don't know. I'm still learning to use this camera and how to do videos. So I think I still see my face. I don't know if it ever changed or not. It may not let you change in the middle. I was going to show you the basketball court, but I think it's still just showing my face all along. It may not let me change in the middle of the video. I tried it, but with the sun glare on the camera, I can't see it very well. So I don't know if it switched or not. I tried it. And also, across from my house on one side, we have our association pool. We have a real nice pool. And I'm going to try to switch it again, but it may not work. All right, if it did, then here is the pool. So I'm walking by the pool, and we have a real nice pool. In the wintertime, they put a cover over it, and the pool is heated, so we can swim in the summer or winter, either one. I like it better when it's in the summer and then the cover's not over it. But a real nice pool. I really enjoy it. Also, we have shuffleboard courts. Here are the shuffleboard courts. We have 3 shuffleboard courts, and we can check out the equipment out of the clubhouse and come out and use it. 3 really nice courts. I'm going to try to switch back. I'm walking down the sidewalk towards the pier. I'm going to try to switch back to the... So I think I'm back on the selfie mode now, and I'll talk to you as I walk. So I do walk twice a day. I walk about a mile right after lunch. Later in the afternoon or at night, I'll walk by the pool, the shuffleboard courts, walk on the sidewalk going down to the pier. So I live on Perdido Bay. I live in Lillian, Alabama, but we're on the Alabama side of Perdido Bay. It's Florida on the other side of the bay. But I'm in Alabama. I live in a subdivision called Spanish Cove. So this is some of the things that we have here in Spanish Cove. We have a lot of good things here, and I really enjoy living here. I'm going to do the distance mode, and you can see that I'm walking down the trail, and I'm getting closer to the pier. As you get to the pier, back to the left, I'll show you in just a minute when we get there, we have a beach. So we have a little small beach, and they have some chairs that are left out here. We can use our own chairs, and we can come down and enjoy the beach, or we can come down also and enjoy the pier. So there's a few people out there, but I'll try not to get them in the video, but I'll let you see that what our beach looks like without picking up those people in the picture. All right, there's our beach. And now then, I'm just now beginning to start on the pier. So I'm still above ground right now. I'm not quite to the water, but almost there. We have a creek that comes into the bay right here by us. Let me show you that creek. We have alligators that live there, so it's kind of dangerous up there with the alligators. So sometimes I haven't seen them come out past the entrance. I have seen them in the entrance, but I haven't seen them out past the entrance. So anyway, I'm still walking on the pier. Late afternoon, as a group of people comes out here and sits and talk. They love to just come out and relax and talk, and they'll bring their binoculars so that they might spot an osprey or something else, or dolphins might come by, and so they have their binoculars just in case there's something they want to see. So have a nice sitting area here. They will come out here and sit and talk for about an hour. There'll be different ones come at different times. So, but I'm a little bit earlier today, so they're not out here now. But later in the afternoon, then there's a group that comes out and enjoys just coming out and talking. Here's the seating area. You see the seating area. We have seats on both sides. It'll be full. There'll be a lot of folks here. Now going on out the pier, on the far end is where they're fishing. Now you might see them up and down the pier throwing their bait net. They'll be throwing their net to get bait. They'll come up and down the pier and do that. But when they fish, they go to the far end. The further out you go, the deeper the water gets. So at the far end, there'll be some fishermen. There's someone out there now. I won't go all the way, but either I'll cut this off before I get there. But this is part of my daily walk. It's a fun walk. Something I look forward to every day. And usually see people when I come later in the afternoon and get to talk with them. You need something that you look forward to, something that relaxes you. So not only am I getting in exercise, it's a relaxing to do this. It's relaxing to come out and walk in an atmosphere like this and enjoy it. So it has a double purpose. Besides kind of calming me down and relaxing me, it gives me exercise also. Okay, that's and as I look this direction, I don't know how it's going to show up. It's about 5 miles to Perdido Key. The camera may not pick it up, but there's condos down there. That's about 5 miles down the water, and that's in Florida. It's on Perdido Key. Across the bay from us is Florida. The Naval Air Station has a campground directly across. So looking directly across, if you see something, that's part of the campground. Looking to the north, there's the Lillian Bridge. The Lillian Bridge is a mile-long bridge, and that's where you cross from Alabama into Florida on Highway 98. And then you'll see a lot of the piers are damaged real bad because we have a lot of hurricanes here. So they haven't fixed them back, but you can see a lot of these are individually owned piers. You cannot insure a pier, and that's probably why a lot of them haven't been built back, because every storm they're going to be tore up. But what Spanish Cove did, they built our pier higher the last time it got tore up. In the last storm, ours didn't get damaged, but those that's just barely above the water, that water just tore them to pieces. But by making ours taller, it works out better. So it makes it better for us to enjoy. There's a boat coming by real slow. We have a really good boat launch about a mile above us. So with the boat's launched a mile above us, it's it's built by Baldwin County, really nice boat launch. But there's somebody just taking it easy out for the stroll for the day in their boat. All right, so, and you kind of can't see my house from here. I'm between a couple of other houses. So, but I'm across the street from the beach side, but there's not a house between me and here. I have a plain view. From my house I can see out here okay, but there is the clubhouse on one side, and there's another neighbor on the other side, but I'm looking straight ahead between the two, so it still gives me a good view. All right, I'm turning around and heading back home, so I'm on the pier heading back towards the house. So I'll be telling you more things later.